Okay, I want to work through a few of the problems that were found in section 6.1 of the book. The first problem I want to do, dealing with complementary and supplementary angles. Here's this first problem I'm going to do. I want to find the complementary angle to theta equals 30 degrees. All right, this is a very simple example just to make sure everybody understands what a complementary angle is. Complementary angle is the angle that you have to add to another angle to equal 90 degrees. So if I'm given an angle of 30 degrees, I have to add the complementary angle to get a total of 90 degrees. So obviously, if I'm trying to calculate the complementary angle is just going to be 90 degrees minus, in this case, my angle is 30 degrees. Or I could say the complementary angle is going to be 90 degrees minus whatever your original angle is. So for the example I did here, if I was given a 30-degree angle, and I was asked to find the complementary angle, 90 minus 30, the complementary angle would be 60 degrees. Now I could make it just a little more difficult, although not that much. What if I said my original angle is 55.6 degrees? So now I have an angle written as a decimal, 55.6. Well, the complementary angle of that, but once again, you take 90 degrees and you subtract your angle. Now you may have to grab your calculator to make sure you don't mess up in this math, but when you subtract 90 minus 55.6, the complementary angle would be 44.4 degrees. All right, not too hard. Now, let's do one that's a little trickier. How about if my original angle, instead of written in degrees as a decimal, how about if it's written in degrees and minutes and seconds? So I have an angle of 21 degrees, 37 minutes, and 42 seconds, and I'm asked to find the complementary angle of this angle. Well, it's the same idea. I'm going to take 90 degrees and subtract my angle. Of course, the difficulty is how do you subtract 90 degrees and then if you have an angle with minutes and seconds? All right, here's a little trick we can do to figure this out pretty easily. I'm going to take this 90 degrees and I'm going to rewrite it in a sense. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this 90 degree and I'm going to break it up into 89 degrees plus 1 degree, right? 89 plus 1 is 90. And then furthermore, instead of writing 1 degree, I know that 1 degree equals 60 minutes. So instead of writing 1 degree, I'm going to write it as 60 minutes. So I could say 90 degrees equals 89 degrees plus 60 minutes. But then I'm going to go ahead and break up this 60 minutes into 59 minutes plus 1 minute. Right? So now I'm saying 90 degrees equals 89 degrees plus 59 minutes plus 1 minute. And then finally I'm going to convert this 1 minute into 60 seconds, since I know 1 minute equals 60 seconds. So when it's all said and done, I can rewrite 90 degrees as 89 degrees plus 59 minutes plus 60 seconds. And normally when we write this, we would take out the addition signs, and we would say 90 degrees is the same thing as 89 degrees, 59 minutes, and 60 seconds. Now the way that helps us is, if I go back up to my original problem, I was trying to take 90 degrees minus my angle. Instead of writing 90 degrees, how about I replace it with 89 degrees, 59 minutes, and 60 seconds? So now my problem becomes, I can say my complementary angle will be 89 degrees, 59 minutes, and 60 seconds. Now I subtract my original angle, 21 degrees, 37 minutes, and 42 seconds. So now I can subtract each piece of this one at a time. In other words, I can say 89 degrees minus 21 degrees is 68 degrees. And I can say 59 minutes minus 37 minutes is 22 minutes. And then I can say 60 seconds minus 42 seconds is 18 seconds. Okay, so there we have the answer. Let's do one more quick example, and now I'm going to do an example of a supplementary angle. Supplementary is the same idea as complementary, except in supplementary angles, the two angles add up to equal 180. When you have complementary angles, those angles add up to 90. But now I'm going to have supplementary angles that add up to 180. So here's my initial angle. I'm going to use an angle of 153 degrees, 5 minutes, 27 seconds, and I want to find the supplementary angle. Well, using the same idea as above, I'm going to now take 180 degrees minus this angle, but I'm not going to write 180 degrees. Instead, I'm going to write it 179 degrees, 59 minutes, and 60 seconds, minus my angle, 153 degrees, 5 minutes, 27 seconds. Now, I can simply do units one at a time. 179 degrees minus 153 degrees, 26 degrees. 59 minutes minus 5 minutes is 54 minutes. 60 seconds minus 27 seconds is 33 seconds. All right, so it's not too difficult once you see that little trick.